Obsessed with what though? Money, freedom, what's really at the core?
What's up, you guys? What's up, Insta, Facebook, YouTube? Juicy conversation. Come on in, come on in.
But here's the difference between me and most people.
What's up, you guys?
Enjoy growing. They're committed to growing. They take time for their growth, which is great. But me, I'm
obsessed.
Literally,
I'm obsessed.
I can't go a day in my life without pouring into my own growth. Otherwise, I feel stuck, deflated, sad, lost. It's like hunger deep within my body. A continuous craving.
What's up, you guys?
Really
hello. Good night. Good morning. What's up, Kevin? That's right. Hey, I'm only here to win. Only here to be my best. Excuse me, I'm just a little obsessed. Hey, what's going on, you guys? Listen, what's happening, you guys? I wanted to just come in really quickly and give you guys some tips because right now we're in the energy. My group is popping, you guys. Popping. And I love that my members are joining and they just got through doing their assignments. Listen, I just posted a screenshot and I let everybody know in the membership area for my sales bootcamp. Oh, by the way, hi, I'm LaTisha Michelle and I'm a creative, you guys. I love to use my voice in two capacities. I sing and I teach content. All right. Sing and teach content. And so I'm really, really blessed. My background's in the beauty industry and I learned firsthand how to build a business from a negative bank account. And so I was my first client. I took my life from not having anything. Wingstop was luxury. I took my life from just like sleeping on somebody's floor, working at a gas station, waiting tables. I'm not mad at those jobs. I'm just saying I knew that wasn't what I was working towards. Okay. But I'm definitely grateful for those opportunities. But because of those moments, I knew that I had to do something different. And so I decided that I'm going to change my life. And guess what? I began on this journey called business, called entrepreneurship. And nobody taught me anything. Nobody in my family was actually doing their own thing. Everybody worked corporate. And so I just knew that I wanted to be able to be in charge of my own schedule. Now, while that is enticing, what you don't know when you have that energy and that attitude is that yeah, you're in charge of your own schedule, but you're in charge of a whole lot of things that everybody's not telling you about. And so I had to be the CEO of my business, right? And of my life. And so what that meant was I needed a vision for myself and for my business. What that meant was I needed to learn marketing. I needed to learn sales. I needed to understand how all these little things go together and customer service and the list goes on. And so I am always passionate about teaching these things and using my voice to share so much information with you guys, because I wish that I had something like this when I was starting out and when I was building my business. And so I love creating tools. I create lots of tools, tons of types of classes. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's just so many classes that I've been creating over the years and different topics, different things, but I'm very good at finding formulas and testing the formula and then giving it away. So here we are. Tonight, we're gonna talk about selling your stuff, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's my favorite thing. Like I sold a lot of things along the journey. Okay, you guys. And that's how I really got good at selling. I got good at selling from practicing. That's the first tip, you guys. First tip of the night. I'm going to give you guys several things that I want you to take notes on. But the first thing is going to be practice. You cannot expect to have results if you're not putting in the work. You have to practice. It's one thing to have a lot of followers, but if you've never practiced selling, you're going to feel crazy because you're literally like, oh my gosh, I'm scared to offer. So every single day, somebody tells me that they're scared. They don't want to make the offer. They don't want to seem salesy. How do I sell without being salesy? And it's the weirdest thing because at the end of the day, like get that out of your head because you are making a sale. I am certainly asking you to buy this. Why? Because this is going to transform the way you make sales. Now, let me just put this out here. I do like Facebook ads. I like Instagram ads. I love paid advertising in general. I built all of my businesses like literally with no paid advertising. And so I'm speaking to the person. You're not at that point where ads make sense right now. Not because you don't need the money, but because you don't have the money, but because you need to validate the product. That's another thing that I learned. Oh, I'm just dropping all kind of bombs. Pause. Get your pens ready, okay? Get your pens ready because I'm going to explain to you what that looks like. What is validation, right? What is validation? Anthony says, your voice is always ringing in my head. Good. Anna says, I need that. You will love this. Absolutely. This is a part of this is the planner workbook that comes with my sales bootcamp. Okay. Now, here's what's amazing about this sales bootcamp. It will live alone, meaning you can do it. Your day one starts when you start. Okay. So, but the doors are closing for this particular round because I like to make things better and better. Like this round is better than all of the other sales class that I've made thus far. Not because I'm just being like whatever. I'm just looking at customer feedback and I'm like, whoa, it just gets better. There are some things that are consistent because they need to be. And then there's other things where it's just like, wow, that's amazing. I pride myself on teaching things that you can do right now. I pride myself on, like, for example, one of my members, Kevin, went live yesterday. And first of all, Kevin works a day job. So Kevin was at work. He works from 9 to 9. I'm telling all his business. I probably should have used a fake name so you ain't putting a person's business out there. But Kevin is cool. He be telling it. But he has a day job. He has a great, wonderful day job. He's like, but he's working on his business. Like he's a paid speaker, paid all this stuff. And now he wants to create online content. So it's a different shift when you're the star versus like now you want to shift to how you do your thing, right? And so he hired me for online teaching as well as selling. Okay. And so what's amazing is that before he gets into ads, he's perfecting his model. Before you get into ads, you guys, perfect what you're selling, perfect the skill set of selling, right? And you got to practice making offers. Most people are not making enough offers, okay? And I'm talking online and offline. Some of you guys I'm going to be dropping, I can tell, because I'm about to go to sleep, but I got to do this because this is what I need to do. But when I'm like this, I'm just about to drop a whole bunch of bombs. Hi, Tyrone. Hi, Neto. I hope I'm saying that right. Neto. Oh, Natoshia. I don't know. Probably that's Natasha. Tell me which one is it? I think it's Natasha. I was like, Neto. How many people mess your name up? I knew it. How many people? Natasha, forgive me and welcome to my channel because I haven't seen your name before. Is this your first time? Woo, child, hair nappy, but I'm happy, pocket full of dough, front of A-Town, and I repping so south. Okay, I'm sorry, God, I messed up your whole name, and I was not trying to be funny. I just saw Neto, so I was like, this is a beautiful, unique name. I was trying to be all fancy. Then I realized as I was saying it, oh, that's just like a fancy way to spell Natasha. Oh, well, I am so happy to see your name. I will never forget you now. You guys know how weird it is that I remember everybody? Like, that is very weird. There's going to be a day where I'll be like, I don't know. What's going on, Loudon? What's going on? Sharon, Sharice, Rhonda, Brenda. What's going on? Instagram, y'all are litty. Okay, so let me tell you guys, I'm dropping bombs. So, yes, I like ads. I think advertising is great. I think after you validated a product, for example, what I mean by validated a product, I'm not selling y'all this, but this is, you can buy it if you want to. Anyway, this is a kit that literally I've had on sale for 3 years. I've launched for 3 years straight. And it's a bundle of classes. There are 12 classes bundled together for $97. So this class, it's actually $98. This class literally has made thousands and thousands of dollars every single time it launches. Okay. And when I say validated, now that I know this is something that people love, I can run this ad and I will run an ad on this. And now it's like, it's just the thing that gets people in the door. It's like a no-brainer deal. There's 12 classes. I mean, we cover YouTube, we cover income and expense tracking, paying yourself, how to create an experience, how in your salon, how to get people in and out. I mean, the list goes on. There's so many classes, and this is the workbook that goes with each class has a video. So it's like oh my God, no brainer, right? I'm not trying to sell y'all that, I promise. But that's how you want to be. You want to make sales effortless. I know that some of you guys are gonna be like, well, shoot, I need that. I mean, selling is easy. So don't think that it's being salesy. I'm literally telling you about something that can help you. I could care less if you log off. Like I care, but I'm not attached to the care. So I don't care because I know that the person that this is for, they're going to get it and they're going to be like, holy crap, this is so valuable. I pride myself in like making sure that the delivery of this is like, it blows your mind. You're like, how did I get all this? So my point being, when you offer something valuable, why do you need to go into the conversation of, am I being salesy? You don't. So thing number one, don't get the I'm salesy thing out of your head. You have to change your relationship with sales. I am offering you something that when you do, you will get customers from the internet. You will have an amazing client experience. You will begin to reach more goals. You will pay yourself better. I'm sorry, I'm not apologetic for selling you this. And so I'm excited to tell you about it every single time I mention it because I know how much this is going to help you. Now, you won't see the value necessarily first, and that's okay because I'm going to keep showing up until the right people see this and I know that they will purchase. So I'm completely confident in the product and the transformation that it creates. And so, yeah, anyway, the validation, meaning all the people, hundreds of people have purchased this. So what's amazing is that now I've had real customers, real time, give me real testimonials. I can take this. I know that it's like legit giving people transformations. I can tweak some things, blah, 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 which I have. And so this is like a no-brainer deal. My point is that's how you validate. And now it makes sense to use ads and sell it even more, which I will do in 2020. So here's what I want to talk to you guys about. So for one, you can't be scared of sales, okay? Tip number one, get the salesy thing out of your head. That's what you must do. You must get the I'm salesy, guilty stuff. Stop that. And then do some counseling with yourself. Tyrone, don't listen to them folks. Tyrone says, folks tell me I'm too inviting. Most of the times, people that say you're too this and too that, they just are not the. I was telling somebody else, I said, why you listen to that person? That person telling you they ain't never had that kind of business. They've never gotten the results that you're seeking, but you're listening to them. That's like me telling you about $1 million. I'm not a millionaire. I can teach you how to make multiple six figures. Not a million yet. In the next year, let's write this date down. Let's write this date down. What is it? The 18th? I want that book. I got you, baby. Good night, honey. I love you. I love you, Reagan. So here's the deal. The moral of the story is other people's opinions don't matter when you're running your business because it is about what the customer values. And so I got really good early on in my business. I actually learned to survey customers when I worked at a shoe store. And so I would actually survey customers in real time and order inventory. But then also what was happening was that my doggone hairstyles was selling. Happy birthday, Granny. Tyrone's Granny. Happy birthday. So what happened is my hairstyles will sell. And so they were like, well, who's doing your hair? I want the shoes and the hairstyle. I was like, well, that's me. And they was like, oh, I want my hair like yours. And I was like, okay, what is it that you want? They were like, oh, it's moving. It's flowing. You know, it's soft. I want my hair to be soft. I want my hair to have body. That was back in the, in the early 2000s. It was like, I need body. People would always go like this. In the South, you like big hair, honey. Big, big, big. Bigger the hair, the better. And so I was like, okay, cool. I can do that. And so I started doing hair in the back of the shoe shop, you guys. And I was like, okay, boom. I'm going to get you some shoes and I'm doing hair. Okay. So then I get into regular, this is while I was in high school. But once I got into the real world and I realized okay, selling is the way to go. Selling gives me extra income. So I started waitressing tables. I started working and I noticed things that I could say and I would listen to people. So I was naturally listening to what people desired. Tip number 2, listen to what people desire. If you just begin to keep doing your business, right? But listen to what people are saying and then make small tweaks where you see necessary because you have the vision of the business. But if you make small tweaks, for example, I was on DoorDash today and I was ordering my food and I was pissed because I want to be able to go to DoorDash and just put reorder, right? And I was looking, it took me forever. So whether they have the button or not, it took me way too long. And I think about that button that don't exist every single time I use DoorDash. And I use DoorDash on a regular basis. So every week I'm just like, I just want to order the same thing. I shouldn't have to go in and redo this. That's customer surveying, paying attention to what people's frustrations are so your product gets better. Okay. And also, if you haven't created, a lot of this stuff I've created because I created my first sales class, which was years ago, because people kept saying, how do you have customers? I don't understand. You're teaching me how to do hair, but I don't have any customers. I was like, oh, I can teach you how to do that because I know that like the back of my hand. Little did I know all of the training that I was doing for myself all those years, it came into perfect because I knew okay, go here, say this. I can listen to you now and help you right now live on Facebook. I wish I could just put a caller button on Facebook. So here's the thing. You have to get the salesy conversation out of your head. You have to. And that basically comes into, why am I feeling this way? Why do I feel like I'm being salesy? Because the question you really want to say is this something of value or not? is this something of value or not? And is this something that's going to provide true transformation? Because if it is, it's a disservice if I don't tell people that I've developed this amazing workbook. Like when you open it, first of all, if you're new and you're learning all of these things about selling, I have a whole example written out. Everything you need to know and pay attention to, the important parts are bold. So you can run through this case study and literally just change your name and change the numbers, and boom, you got a case study. And then I show you what the hustle looks like in real time and this is a real scenario. Actually, I just changed the name of the person. I show you your marketing and sales activities to support the goal, right, that you have. Now, this is just an example so you can understand how you're supposed to operate in your business. On the next page, we plan your month. We plan the month. How many of you guys are this detailed in the month? How many of you guys are this detailed on what you're going to do, how many products you need to sell, and you've included your profit and your expenses? Because a lot of people, one of my business mistakes, please write that down, I didn't include expenses. So every time I made money, I was only wanting to make the money that I wanted to get paid, but I forgot to include my expenses when I was in the salon. So what happened was I would hit my goal every week, but I was still trying to figure out why was I missing money? Oh, I didn't count my expenses. I was just trying to like add up my bills and make some money. Bad mistake, but I needed it to learn. I'm here to tell you now. And so what does that actually look like? And so I literally go through this in an example format and show you what hustle looks like, because some of you guys are literally talking about you sleepy and all that kind of stuff. You cannot start a business and be lackadaisical and be not disciplined and like willing to be uncomfortable. So for example, one of my members, my member was like, oh, I work 9 to 9. And this person is already a paid member of this class. And so they were like, yeah, I work 9 to 9. So I just said, oh, okay. So you saying because you tired, then this ain't happening. They were like, no. So I said, let me show you what 9 to 9 schedule looks like, because I've done that before plenty of times. Let me tell you something. When I was working corporate, you guys, I would go to work from 8 to 5. And then I would go to work at my other job from I would try to work as many hours as possible. So I would try to work. Sometimes I would have a break after work. And so I would go in around 7 or 8. But I was there till 2 a.m. I was working 8 a.m. and then a part-time job at a nightclub till 2 a.m. Now, if you're willing to give all of those hours to somebody who wouldn't care if you drop dead tomorrow, are you willing to put those same hours into your business? Yes, that's my answer. And that's why I can literally jump on the road tomorrow if I want to in my car and cruise the road and stop some town and go to an amazing hotel and blah, blah, blah. Because I put the work in. And let me show you what the work looks like. Here's a mock calendar, you guys, of your daily schedule. When you wake up, look, Instagram. This sheet shows you hustle. Okay. So I hate when I get makeup all over stuff. Don't you ladies hate that? It's like, oh my God. Anyway, it shows you it breaks down your goal that you made for the month all the way down to the week, all the way down to each day. And so at the end of the day, you can really see did I hustle? So when you mad because something may happen for you, open up your book and say, did you hustle? For my members, when you get this book, I'm going to ask you, what was your day like? Because people be tripping. Now, this is inside of the membership area. Let me show you what that would look like for you. If you didn't want to go, I made this like a no-brainer. So there are video lessons on sales inside of the membership area. And there's just so much happening. So this is a digital course. Okay. So you're going to be able to log in and there's videos available for you, as well as a VIP private Facebook group. Okay. That alone is a $197 value. Now, this workbook where you can actually see your hustle and reach your 30-day goal and adjust, it's so much good stuff in here. Like that, literally, I don't make this up for it to be pretty. This is the work that I do and have done. And this will give you like 6-figure hustle. Seriously, you guys, with no ads. Then you take this and put some ads to it. And then boom, you just keep growing. Now, if you don't want to do, you can literally print it out and get a little binder and make your own binder, or you can have FedEx bind it for you. But I made it so easy for you to do what you want to do, however you want to use it. But each day your hustle is shown. Okay. So you don't have to wonder why and how. So as a result of my member using this method, he got 10 signups in his free Facebook group in one day. That's a good deal. If you're not using if you got 10 signups every day for 30 days, that's a good deal. And you did that for 6 months straight. Your private Facebook free group of people who want to know what you're talking about, that's amazing. That's part-time hustle. Is that good or is that good? That's great. Okay. So he got 10 free signups, but then he got a sale. So he only did 3 extra things. One for 15 minutes in the morning, one thing at lunch, and one thing when he got off work. Guess what? Everybody say they don't have time, but you had time to watch Netflix when you got off. The time that it took to watch Netflix, you can break that block up and put it on different days in the calendar. This is called hustle. Okay, so you got to find the time. And once you look at your day like this, from 5 a.m. to 12 a.m., then you can talk to me. Because I go, okay, wait. That's why I love it. I actually love this because then I can schedule things. I can go to my parents' house from 7 until 3 and still have all this time to hustle. Some of y'all like, I need to sleep. And again. I'm really talking to people who know they can sleep when they die, first of all. Second of all, I know some people don't like that. Second of all, is y'all don't be sleep. No way. Y'all up watching me. It's 11:32 on the East Coast. How many people on the East Coast? You ain't sleep? No way. You could be live streaming right now. People are watching. Why do you think late night TV exists? Why do you think late night TVs exist? So this workbook is insanely valuable, like insane. But this, which is a 97 standalone, and I don't use that lightly, like, oh, you're just making up prices. Like, seriously, this right here can sell for $97. Easy. Because I promise you, you can do this. Even in the first 2 weeks, you're going to make more money than what you was doing. Yep, up in Brooklyn. Exactly. So I sent a picture in the group of what an actual day of hustle looks like. It's really not that big of a deal. Like, I don't know. And this is the online part because this doesn't count calling people and stuff like that. So in this, I went and showed proof. Here is the different types of posts. So there was and all of the things are adding value. So I'm teaching in everything. So my good tea show, that was that morning. And then I sent an email. And then I did a written post. And then I did an educational email. And then I did an educational live stream. This is all 1 day's worth of work. I was not preparing. Look how cuckoo I look right there. There was nothing. I wasn't perfect. I just showed up. Some of y'all checking in with your feelings decide if you're going to show up or not. Some of y'all checking in with your feelings to decide if you're going to show up or not. I don't know about you, but $2,000 every couple of days ain't a bad job. You understand what I'm saying? It's not bad. And it's fun. I mean, I have fun doing it. But and the reason why it's fun is because because there's plenty of things I could do. First of all, I could be in bed. Like, seriously? Let me go find the other phone. There are payments. Where's my phone? Where's my other phone? I don't know my other phone is. I was going to show you guys the payment links. I have a whole nother phone somewhere. Anyway, I don't know where it is. But there's payments coming through. So I could be in regular hours and not do this. But you know what? I said I've developed like a late night following, and I'm going to honor you guys. And it's kind of fun. Now, the problem is I go to bed on a regular basis. So I don't know how long this late night thing. But it's fun, and I'm going to keep it until I can't do it no more. Okay? And I'm just showing you guys, I'm being the example. Hey, Gary, what's going on? Tiffany, what's going on, love? What you started without me. Hey, Twyla, what's going on? Sell by listening. Exactly. Listening to people's pain points, because then when you're talking to people and you start saying, you know what? I know what it's like when you walk in the salon and everybody's staring at you. They're going to be like, oh, you're so right. I hate that feeling. Why? Because first of all, I don't like that feeling. Second of all, I've heard a million people say that. And you know what? You know how it feels when you get away from the salon and you got to go home and redo your hair? How many women have left the salon and like, oh God, let me go fix my hair. Let me go figure this out. You just listen to what women are, or for me at the time, I listened to what they were frustrated with, right? And then not because I want to solve it right away, but if there's an opportunity for me to solve it, then great. But so you have to listen being open. You can't listen with the intention to sell. That's why you feel salesy. That's why you feel salesy. So just listening with the intent to truly help. If I can truly help you, great. If I can't, no big deal. Like, I'm gonna try to at least point you to the right direction. There is nothing lost that belongs to me. So that's when your belief is everything. You could do this workbook all day, but if you got a fear mentality, this won't work. Oh, this is the end of the week sheet, you guys. So here's what's beautiful. You do your week sheet at the beginning. Let me find it. So what you do is at the beginning of the week, you set your goals based on what you set up for the month. So everything is here. You can do this for 90 days. You can print 3 of these and literally just focus, just chill and focus and pay attention to the metrics. What's up? Burgundy in the building. What's up with our music, bro? We said we was doing something. I don't remember what happened. Look, so you can literally, and this works for you guys if you're using like social media, email subscribers, like you monitor all your social media stuff at the bottom. So it's pretty freaking awesome because people underestimate the hustle. And I just be trying to tell y'all, this is what you do when you're not shelling out money in ads. And even when you're shelling out money in ads, you're still doing something. Like, you guys, you can't just put ads to something that you haven't tested with like a big group of people. So the first half of the book is literally the example. So you see how to use it. And this is inside of the membership area. Okay. So if you know you want to practice selling, this is where you want to be. So you assess your business. The first couple of sections, you're assessing your business. There we go. You're assessing your business. So you're going through, and then you write the vision for the next 30 days. Okay. I'm going to do a 90-day one. I might as well do a 90-day one. Anyway, my goal in this group is to get people wins right now. That's my goal. People are already making sales. People are making videos they didn't know they was going to make. People are doing stuff and they don't even know. They have not got started, even though they've gotten started. They've made all kinds of things and they're making income as well as non-monetary income. So once you write the vision, then you capture what you're going to do, what your sales and marketing activities are going to be. Okay. Once you capture that, you get all organized and all of the things you want to do is going to be on this month sheet. So you're going to plan your month. This is write the vision, make it plain, you guys. This is literally writing the vision, making it plain. So you plan your month. So it doesn't matter what you can use this if you're selling sunglasses. You can use this if you're selling hair services. You can use this if you're selling online classes, webinars. You can use this if you're building an email list and you want to have a guided way to hustle. This is it. Okay. Because you're measuring what your efforts are. Okay. So once you plan the month, you just look and get what you need for the week. And it's literally already written here. And while it may seem like a lot, if you're looking at the month, it may be overwhelming. If you look at the week, you're clear and you can focus on the few things that you need to do for the week. Okay. You can focus on the few things that you need to do for the week. And so you fill out the month and it already has all the answers for this sheet. And it's so that you can just pay attention to week 1. And so from week 1, once you know what you need to be doing, and once you know your goals, there's a subconscious part that happens here, is it subconscious? I can't think of the word, but there's a part that happens here where because of repetition, your mind begins to, you manifest naturally because you're focusing. This is manifestation, like literally. Not manifestation like this. I want to make more sales. Not that. Okay. This is, I set a vision and here's every single day you see your goal. Right here it says, what is the goal? Your financial goal. How many products are you moving? And also, how many people are you talking to about your business? How many people are you talking to about your business? Right? And so you are literally in real time managing numbers. All right. And then down here, it's just reminders because every day, did you remember to follow up? Simple things. I forget to follow up because you just get busy. But if I set an intention to do this in the morning and do this in the evening, it takes 15 minutes. Isn't that amazing? This is for barbers. This is for stylists. This is for someone who's selling websites. Maybe you're selling a physical product, like Penny Lynn just said hello. She's selling a journal. The strategy is the same. If Penny Lynn had 10 conversations, right? She's going to put, let me actually go to the example. I'll just go to the example. How about that? Because it's filled in. Isn't this amazing? Like, you guys, this is what I wish I had, because this is what I did, like, for real. Like, y'all don't understand. Maybe you do. So if you want to make a sale, Brian Tracy taught me, and I say taught me like I know him. I've never met this man, and he impacted my whole life. Never underestimate the power of a book. But I learned from Brian Tracy that if I want to make one sale, then I should ask 10 people. Have 10 conversations that make an offer. And then 1 out of 10 people, the ratio is that 1 out of 10 people will buy. And so when I started passing out flyers, this is years ago, my mantra that got me out the car, because I was so scared to get out the car, I was like, I need 9 no's to get 1 yes. I need 9 no's to get 1 yes. And since I want to get 5 yeses today, I need how many no's? Right? Since I want to get 5 yeses today, then I know I got to go talk to 50 people. Someone was just talking to me. They were like, well, I only have 100 people on my email list. I said, okay, you selling a $99 product. 10 of those people going to buy that $99 product. Next month, you'll have 200 people on the list and you can offer the same product. The month after that, you will have 300 people on the list and you'll offer the same product. Well, I'm just going to get it just in case y'all want to do some slow math. 99 times 30 is 2970. If this is a part-time hustle and every month it doubles, or not even double, but every month it grows, that's a good gig, right? And all it took you doing is being consistent and paying attention to the pockets of time, because it doesn't take long to do a 15-minute live stream. Your live streams don't have to be long like mine. I naturally am long-winded. Actually, let's be clear. On this, I am. In real life, I don't want to talk. People be like, dang, you just ready to go. Click. I don't want to talk. I'm not long-winded. I don't want to talk. But for this, I am, because I'm just excited about it. It's what I love. The other stuff, spare me the details, getting to the point. So let's take this person for an example. If you want to get 2 sales today, then you need to talk to 20 people. The beautiful thing about social media is that, like right now, I'm talking to 20 people, as well as I can go offline and go pass out flyers, 20 flyers. Have I increased my chances? Yes or no? I wish I had this when I first started my business in 2003. Yes, this is what I did. I just didn't have it in such an organized way. So I've worked very hard, and people have purchased this. I have worked very hard to keep revising and making it so simple. I want you to just be able to show up and work. So if you want 2 sales, then you need to talk to 20 people. Now, don't panic. Just set the goal, the intention. I'm going to talk to 20 people. Look for the opportunities. Look for the moments. Create the opportunities. But at the end of the day, you're going to come right next to it and write what you actually did, because this leaves you no room to BS yourself. A lot of times we BS ourselves. I'm trying everything. Did you really try everything? If so, let's see the documentation. Also, the IRS is funny because they be looking for documentation on all kinds of stuff in general. And when you get your business incorporated, when you get your LLC, all the different things, they're like meetings you're supposed to have with yourself as a business. And like, sometimes they want to say, let's see the minutes, from your meeting with yourself, even if it's only you and your company. Maybe you have other people, but maybe not. You're supposed to have these. This is like the nerdy stuff that nobody even does, but this is literally, okay. So then when it comes to, this is just for, let's say this person, I think it was a $99 product they're selling. Yeah, I think this person is selling a $99 product. Let me see what the example is actually, because I've looked at it so much, my eyes turn blue. Here we go. Sally is selling her webinar for $97. Her monthly overhead to run this webinar is only $99. So the only thing she has to pay for is $99. She's doing her webinar in a free Facebook group, so she doesn't have to pay for Facebook, and she doesn't have to pay for anything other than her webinar service, right? And so this is a made up example, but this is very much real. So anyway, $3,000 is her profit, right? So she's adding in the $99 so that she can just make $3,000 paid to herself. Now, I'm not adding taxes. I'm not adding credit card fees. I have in the description. If you want to get that technical, do that with your business. I'm trying to get you guys to understand the formula, okay? And this is a boot camp to get you a result like this so you can see your power. I realize that when people work with me, they make thousands of dollars fast and then they get scared. That's my superpower. We'll deal with the fear. That's why I do Good Tea for Life. That's why I talk about mindset, because you need to understand that mindset is everything. But in the meantime, I'm trying to give you the formula. So add in the $99. So that means she needs to make $3,099 in order to receive her $3,000, right? So she's going to use the workbook to track her hustle for the next 30 days. So you're just going to divide that profit up, that number that she needs to hit, which is the $3,099, divide it up by 4 weeks. Okay. It tells you what she needs to bring in each week. Okay. And then she's going to work 5 days a week. So she's committed to 5 days a week. I'm not saying starve and slave and do cuckoo stuff for 7 days. Some folks don't think that's true. You have to do that sort of. I know. I don't care. You know, and Tyrone, you're absolutely correct. And I always tell people, I just be laughing because I know that if I say, show me what you've been doing, they start stuttering. Meanwhile, I pull out a book and I show you images from the internet and from my accounts to show you what hustle looks like on different days, different types of hustle. And that's the internet hustle, not to mention anything that actually happens in person, because I do believe in both. Oh my gosh, if you're selling like makeup classes or something, I would so leverage the internet and the mall. Like I would be at the mall all the time. It's the holidays. People want to buy. Get your butt out there with some flyers and literally pass out 30 flyers a day with the limiter on it. And I will go more. I'm going to do another free live stream. Make sure you subscribe because I'm going to do a free live stream tomorrow about marketing like a Kardashian and using your phone and making flyers and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be so good. So here we go. So the $3,099 divided by 4 breaks up into $775. Okay, so now her weekly income goal that she needs to hit in order to make sure she gets her profit as well as her expenses paid is $775. Now, she's going to work 5 days a week, which means that each day her goal needs to be $155. And all we did was take that weekly goal and divide it by 5, which gave us a number. This is how you do, like, you guys, this is so simple. How many guys can do this? Is this serving you? Let me know. Pause, because I can go to bed if this ain't helping you. Y'all too quiet. What's happening? Is this serving you? Instagram, heart it up if you're getting this. And it says I need the calculator. It's been so long. I think this girl made it on Etsy. I've had it forever. But you could just get Swarovski crystal calculator. Amazon probably got it because, you know, Amazon is like everything now. Heart it up, wake it up together, wake it up. You guys can get this at LaTishaMichelle.com. What I'm doing now is really kind of a fast lane, just giving you tips, things that you can use. If you want to work with me on sales, I'm literally enrolling a few more people until Friday at midnight into my sales bootcamp. Okay. In my sales bootcamp, we're deep diving. And each of these things come with videos. So short video tutorials. I'm bad at being my own secretary. Well, don't claim that. I'm just getting better. I'm getting better at being my own secretary. So funny. I was just creating my monthly sales goal on my whiteboard into breakdown mode. I love it. Value information that I need now. Yes. Penny Lynn says 2 sales equal talk to 20 people. Create opportunity to sell your product and services. Yes. 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 Good. Good. You're getting value. I love you, Tyrone. Tyrone said it works. Believe her. So listen. So now that she knows her daily goal, how many guys are you need to be that specific. You need to know, okay, here's how much I need to bring in today for my business in order to be on track for the weekly goal, in order to be on track for the monthly goal. All right. So at the end of the day, you take the cost of the product and you divide it by the daily cost. Okay. The daily income goal. So you take the cost of the product divided by the daily income goal. That gives you 2. So she only has to sell 2 products. 2 products at $97, 5 days a week. That's going to make her $3,000 additional. Some of you guys are sitting on money, sitting on it. It's literally looking at you like, hello, hi, what's up? So it goes through basically how Sally's going to hit her goals. And then the next sheet, you brainstorm. Sally's going to brainstorm. So Sally's like, okay, I can do live streams 5 days a week. And then I go into details on what that entails for Sally. And then Sally says, okay, I can do a webinar. Okay, I can do an email. I can call past clients that have purchased. I can attend 2 events. This is what she's going to do in 30 days. For some of you guys, that gets you overwhelmed. But these are things that she's going to spread out over her calendar for 30 days. Oh, I should have put a monthly calendar in here. I'm going to make an update. I'll make an update to it. So everything is detailed on how to be specific, because you can't just say, I'm going to do a live stream. No. What platforms, what days, what times, what topics, what's the call to action, where are the actual things? And that's what I show you. Here's another bonus for the class. This class is called 2K in 3 days. In real time, I show you guys how to make $2,000, right? In 3 days. In real time, and I document it line by line, and I give you the exact strategy. Literally, all you got to do is copy, fill in the blank. It's insane. This, a $47, like one workshop, it's $47. It's a bonus. So this comes with the digital class, as well as a 30-day planner, sales planner. This is your hustle journal. Your hustle journal comes. All of this, you guys, $97. It's like a total no-brainer. I love doing no-brainers. So when Sally gets to go to her week, all she got to do is write in her goals for the week, okay? And then from the week, she writes her profit goal. Boom, profit goal right there. Then she writes how many products she needs to sell. Now, here's what I found when I was doing this and when I do this. There are days where you sell. So like her daily goal, her weekly goal is 10 products that she has to sell. She got to sell 10 products for the week. What typically happens is maybe out of those 5 days, one day you sell 7 and the other day you sell 3. Does that mean on the day that you didn't sell anything, you stop? No, you don't stop. You don't check in with your feelings before you do the job. You commit to the job and you do the job. Okay. So she writes down her goals for the week. She writes her affirmation that's going to anchor her, that she's going to be quoting all week. And then she writes her key focus activities. At what time? So this says 6 a.m., 15-minute live stream, right? Monday through Friday. So she's writing her plan for that week. You see how deep, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Most people are scared to be this detailed because, oh my God, it actually might work. It does work. And so then now that she knows her goal for the week, you guys, it takes 15 minutes once you get the hang of this. Then every day the night before, she plans out her goals and then she goes to work each day. Brian Tracy said, he was like, Keisha, plan the day the night before. Plan the day the night before. Right? And so, hold on. Let me block this person. Block. Boom. You just got blocked. Instagram or YouTube late night people be kind of creepy sometimes. So all you have to do is plan the day the night before. Okay. And then go do the stuff that you put on the calendar. Right. And then make time. So on this example, it's actually showing you if you work 9 p.m. to 5, it shows you at work. It shows you do a 15-minute call on your lunch break, or you send an email on your lunch break. It shows when you get off on your way home, instead of talking to your cousin with all the drama, you call a client. You call them before you start the car, and then you talk to them and you listen to them and you see if there's an opportunity for you to serve them on your way home. And then when you get home, you have family time and you have dinner. Schedule those things. Schedule those things. I am so grateful that I grew up in a home where we literally ate dinner together. That is so valuable. You guys, I was so grateful yesterday. I sat down with my mom and dad. We had lunch and we just enjoyed the evening. I said, hey, y'all, let's sit in a nice room. You know how you got the kitchen and then you got the dining room? Why? Let's just eat in the dining room. Let's eat at the fabulous place. What in the world? My mom was like, okay. And we all sat down. The blessings, the joy of sales is that you get to do your own schedule. So you can go have dinner and have lunch. And so family time and dinner from 6, you have 6 o'clock hour, 7 o'clock hour. You rest from 8 o'clock. Okay. And if you want to do a 10 o'clock live stream for 20 minutes and make an offer, boom. This is a day where you still get into bed by 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 hours. Half y'all ain't getting up at 5 anyway. 6, 7 hours of sleep. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So this level of clarity, you can't help but make progress. You can use this actually for a lot of different things. If you're not measuring your business and you want to measure your piano practice, if you're not, I mean, this literally, you can use it for so many different ways. So a lot of you guys, on the week sheet, it's also recording your social media. So your social media, your emails. And so there's a space where at the beginning of the week, so one of my members, he got 10 people to sign up yesterday from doing this. So you can go, he can literally go into his and put Facebook group, and the number that he had at the beginning of the week on this sheet, at the end of the week, his number is going to be increased. You guys, that level of detail is amazing. Yes, you can pay people, but when you're just getting started and you don't know what you're doing yet, blah, 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 these are the metrics you want to monitor. And then you can transfer this on to an assistant. Okay. And then they can do this. And you can focus on the other things. I'm like I get that there is delegation. I believe in it. Yes, 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 and yes. So meanwhile, Kim Kardashian posted a video on her phone. She's literally in the mirror with her phone recording a Skims ad for her Instagram. I'm with Kimmy. Some stuff is just going to be me. I'm here for that, Kim. And it's whatever works for you. If it's not for you, then don't do it, right? Feel it in your soul and figure it out. So this is a day. And so what happens is you plan the night before, and then you go and do. And throughout the day, check in, because it has reminders. Have you done one? So following up, rebooking, upsells, bundling offers, leveraging events, one time. It's just reminding you like, yo, this is the day. This is the day. Wonders and miracles are happening. This is the day. And so have you done these things? Make sure you do your part while you're praying for a miracle and a blessing. Okay. And then how many social media posts did you make? How many video posts did you make? How many emails did you send? And then there's this little technique I teach you guys in the membership area in a video, and you'll know what that is, right? And so this workbook is just crazy, 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 crazy good. Now, at the end of the week, all you do is get the facts. You go, okay, well, my profit goal was boom. Okay, that was my profit goal. My product sales goal was boom. The number of people I wanted to talk to and ask to do business with me was boom. And then right underneath that, you just put the actual, very much like a budget sheet, the goal and the actual. So on each week, you can literally pull all your week sheets and get data to say, you know what, this week I made more. Let me see what I was doing. Because I have a record of it, I can actually duplicate that process. I will tell you guys the number three thing. I gave you guys so many things. I've given more than 3 things. Let's just be clear. The last thing I want to tell you guys is when I started my online business, selling short hair classes, and I was doing everything I could do. I was literally doing this for selling short hair class videos. And once everything got really good, I stopped. I didn't realize that I stopped doing certain things that were actually because I wasn't paying attention to the metrics, and I was just going crack, because I do this naturally. When I got comfortable, I didn't realize that I was missing some things. And so I lost momentum for a minute because I was like, oh, I wasn't keeping track. And so it's very important to keep track and to notice when you have a spike and increase in sales or even a decrease, because you got to make sure, what did I do this week that worked? And so on the sheet, it's actually telling you like to pay attention to what worked this week, what didn't work. All right. And so it's a really amazing hustle journal, you guys. And this is a bonus. This is a bonus product inside of my 4-week to increase sales bootcamp. Okay. And you can take the sales bootcamp. Your day 1 starts when you join, and it's no pressure like that. You didn't miss anything. Tons of content is getting uploaded each day. And I'm excited about all of the members in the private Facebook group. I'm steady dropping things in there. And this workbook is coming out to the members. So I know you guys are like fired up to get that as well. But I wanted to make sure that it can stand alone, or you can take it alongside the videos. So there are video lessons and techniques if you need to know what to say, if you want to get consistent in practicing selling, and you want to have a coach to look over your offers. I've helped so many of you guys with your sales language as well as your presentation. And so you get that coaching inside of the group. And so it's really exciting because I'm watching you guys in real time get some coaching and then go do something. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, like I get it. And so if you want to change your mindset and up level the way you see selling, then you definitely want to be involved. If you want to learn the strategies that help you serve to sell, it doesn't matter if you're selling hairstyles, coaching services, okay? If you're teaching online classes, you're selling workshops and webinars, you're selling beauty services, you're selling like what? Like what are you selling? Sunglasses? It's like the hustle really works. It really, really, really does. Hi, I'm late to the video, but I really need to quit my job. Yikes. So definitely. Okay. And you guys, a lot of here, Kimmy, I want you to go to LaTishaMichelle.com and just send a chat message, but also know that energy is everything and it can't feel, and I don't know, because typing you lose. I lose your emotion when I'm reading a text, but I never want anybody to feel like, oh my God, because that energy will like sometimes make you be in a stopped flow, but sometimes that's the energy you need to get your butt into gear. So, but just, you just got to be careful. But definitely if you have 30 days, then you want to I would say, look and see, first of all, why is there a 30-day thing? Second of all, look at what you're actually capable of, because a lot of times people bite off more than they can chew. And I don't know if that's you, but I'm saying for me, if you give me 30 days, I ain't worried. I ain't losing no sleep. That's the beauty of having the skill set of selling. You could care less if you get fired because you've been practicing, what skill sets, your strength in sales. And so you don't get strength in sales without practicing. You got to make offers. And listen, even if you're not making offers of your actual product like this, when you're in a meeting and your job is to lead the team and persuade your team in corporate, the skill sets are the same. It's outcome based. It's desire based of the team, of the company, right? If you're getting a raise, it's the same. If you're trying to enroll people in your email newsletter list, it's the same hustle. You have to still give value in order for people to give their email address, in order for people to join your charity or to give a donation to the charity. You still have to practice asking. Okay. And so, my bad. Oh, I see what you're saying. I was sitting on money for years until I believed in myself. Today, I'm on fire to share value with my talents and skills God gave me. Yes. I signed up for the boot camp. How does it work? So when you join, you will get instant access to the membership area. When you join, you get access to the membership area, you guys. So let me tell you about that. So this is how you sign up. You go to LaTishaMichelle.com, and here's the deal. Go there, even if you're wanting to get the details and you need clarity, right? And you can ask me anything at LaTishaMichelle.com. There's a chat box there. So you can ask me any questions that pop up, right? So here's what that looks like. If you know, this is for you. If you know that you want to be in the energy of increase, you know that you desire to make more money, to get more brand visibility, because we're also practicing showing up. Because it's one thing to say that you have a workbook, but if you're not actually practicing visibility, this workbook monitors your brand visibility. And I'm also giving you tips on what to say when you show up, and coaching you guys on how frequently you show up, looking at your videos and things that you're using to promote yourself, and just showing you guys how you can make all these different products and use all these free tools in order to support the way you show up. So if you know that you want to show up, if you are if you have a product, if you have a service, if you're doing things like enrolling people into a newsletter, or you're building your text message marketing list, whatever you're doing, when you're convincing someone to take action with you, that is making a sale. And that's what you're practicing within this boot camp. And I pride myself on doing a damn good job to make sure that I give you bite-sized, like tangible things you can do now. And so this is a digital course. So when you sign up, you will log in, it will redirect you so that you can create a login, and it's all the information is into a membership area. Now, once you're in the membership area, you can join the private Facebook group as well so that you can connect with the community. So what is amazing is when you start seeing other people win, and you're like, oh, let me get my butt into gear. I love seeing other people say, you just inspired me to go live. You just inspired me to go do this. You just inspired me to go do that. Your community is everything. And a lot of times we're trying to build these businesses by ourselves without community. And so the Facebook group will give you that. Let's see. I love details. It keeps my mindset in success mode. Oh, there's Kevin. Plan the day the night before. That plan helped me. I worked 12 hours, 8. Then I followed the plan after work, so I didn't have to think. I could just implement the plan. Exactly. Amen. Quality family time is precious. You're absolutely correct. I made an offer tonight to join. Get your life. Kevin, get your life. Kevin is on a roll. How many joined your Facebook group? So Kevin is in the group already, you guys. Kevin is just showing up. He worked. Did y'all work a 12-hour day today and then show up and make 2 sales, $200? Okay. And then yesterday, $100. And then the other day, $100. So that's already $400. Wait, is that 400? Yeah. No. Yes, that's $400. You're definitely going to hit your goal. And it's just a matter of showing up. People are like literally looking for consistent people, and they don't even know that they're looking for consistent people. They just naturally do. You're naturally going to watch late night. At some point, you're going to see Jimmy Fallon because he's just on every night, late night. That's it. I made an offer. I love it. That makes me so happy. Penny says, yes, plan the night before. Life gets much easier. Yeah, and let me tell you, there's also this thing that happens when you plan it right before you go to bed. There's a part of your mind, as your mind is like shutting down to go to sleep. It's like there's this whole visualization thing that happens because you're focused on the next day, and you're actually kind of like, to me, it's like your word is your wand, and so you're writing the vision and making it plain. Penny is celebrating Kevin. Yes, track and measure is so important to my business, very much so. Energy of increase. Yes, Kevin talking about, yes, she got me, but my group is growing. Thank you. You're welcome. And it's the things that when we're not using some big machine. I value 10 people signing up in a day. That's valuable. That's 10 people that gave you their email address. You can call all 10 of those people and have genuine conversations and offer them genuine value. Like, that's amazing. You can, like, it's just, the connection is insane. Kevin says, y'all jump in now. It works. I'm a living testimony. Yes. And we just getting started. And I have a page of notes I got to get to you. I'm following what you say. I'm so grateful. Tawanda, you not on the replay. We live, girl. We about to be on replay though. Penny Lynn says, valuable coach equal valuable coaching. LaTisha Michelle is the real queen bee. Thank you. I love you too. I love you all. And I just wanted to make sure that before I go to bed, I come live and make sure that I present the offer. And you guys, I'm only doing what I'm telling you guys. It's like really, really amazing. And yes, you're going to have to practice. And yes, you're going to have to get over some mental blocks. But I'm here to do that with you guys. I'm so excited to get this to the members because I know you guys have been waiting on this. And I just wanted it to be, I keep on thinking of more things to add to it. So I'm like, let me just put it out there. So even I get caught in perfectionism. So you ain't the only one. Either way, make sure if you're interested in this, if it's tugging on you, just go to LaTishaMichelle.com and check out the details. And you have until Friday at midnight. I extended it. A lot of people want it off, extended until tomorrow. So just get in where you fit in. The investment is simple. It's $97. $97 divided by 30. What is that? Let me just give y'all what that daily. 97 divided by 30. $3.23. So for $3.23 a day, you get to join this group, grab that workbook, and put your hustle in. Is it worth that for you? It's worth that for Kevin. Kevin just made his money back. Penny Lynn as well. Pamela says, yes, and I appreciate it. Kevin just made $200. Now, he made it because he put the work in. But at the end of the day, the coaching and being a part of the tribe, please don't think that was an accident, honey. I praise over my people. I praise to the Lord Jesus. Let's be clear, because sometimes you got to be clear these days. Folks be like doing too much. But anyway, I definitely know that the people that join this group will increase. And it's not always about money. It's about also, the things like getting new email subscribers and stuff like that. So it's just an amazing group. I've said enough. I love you all. LaTishaMichelle.com. I hope you take the tips that I gave you, especially at the beginning, that they were just rolling off my tongue. I hope that you take those and you write them down and you do your own research. If this isn't time for you, that's okay. But make sure you take action. Don't be the person that's just listening. You're listening for a reason. There is no other sign you need. This is the sign. Get off your tail and take some action and put in the work and be able to be this detailed when you're asking for a blessing. Be like, God, look at what I'm up to. Look. I'm ready for your blessing because I'm putting in work. So what happens is when you show up bigger, God shows up bigger. God's going to match your hustle. God's going to match your hustle. I love it. Penny Lynn says $59.99 times 4 just got deposited into my bank account. Boom. I love it. My members are increasing. You guys, this stuff is not magic. Like your mindset and your energy plus some daily skills. Like you got this. So I'm very excited about this. I'm going to be using it as well. I already do. I have my old version of it, but it was so many typos and stuff. I was like, let me make a better one for my group. And I wanted to make something that you guys could really, really, really just be like, this is my manifestation sales Bible. Like it is it. So I'm very excited, very proud of this. And I cannot wait for all the testimonials. They're already pouring in and we haven't even like fully just went crazy. So if you know you want to have a Christmas sale, by the way, jump in because I'm getting ready to release a challenge for my group to jump into. And so if you know you want to make more offers after Christmas, then like the day after Christmas, you already know it's coming. It's time, honey. Jump in. Again, this is $3.23 a day for 30 days. So it's kind of a no-brainer. And I love that their testimony is right here in the group. Boom. I love it. Good job. Penny Lynn, congratulations. That makes me happy. Money, 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 money. Oh, I got to get y'all the money playlist. I literally made you guys a money playlist. Love you more, Keisha. Thanks for all your details. You're welcome, Tyrone. I made y'all a money playlist. Now, just be clear. It's going to be some cuss words, and I ain't got nothing to do with that. If you got to be a church person, then you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'm just trying to give y'all the songs that make your girl get hyped, make your girl get lit before she do her thistle. I can't do my nephews be like, I don't know what that is. Anyway, the songs are popping, and there's a reason why. Like certain songs, like I love that song. How much you made? $100,000 just in 2 days. Hey, yeah. Like it just literally lifts my mood every single time. I literally want to hear that line on repeat. How much you made? $100,000 just. Oh! So anyway, moral of the story is get your hustle on by any means necessary. Well, not any means, but most means necessary. Put the work in, you guys. LaTishaMichelle.com for any questions. I love you all for watching. Peace out.